Who the fuck started giving you hosting rights?
Yeah. And
He is the eldest brother, boys.
Brooks Koepka's won again. Haley Future's won something like 3 times. I wouldn't care any less.
That's shocking, man.
That is shocking banter. Like I'm $18 million richer.
Why would you have Patrick Reed back on tour?
There's no creditability, does it?
No, it doesn't carry credit.
Hang on, give that another go. Give it another go.
Credibility.
Do you know what I don't like? Wyndham Clark. I think he's a bit of a weirdo. Brooks has got a neck on him saying there's only 3 of us on his team when one of those is his fucking brother and he's dead last.
Have it say, because I'm looking forward to hearing this, because I will have a rebuttal.
So dumb. First 5,000 people to subscribe, we're giving $1,000 each to. So.
Yeah. Right, we're recording now. It is.
Yeah.
Episode
18?
26.
Is it?
It
It feels like 26.
Overall?
I don't know why I do that. To find a new starting line because it's irrelevant as well. No one's really asked about it.
I've never, now that you say that, I've never listened to a podcast and they've gone, welcome back to episode 137. And I've been like, oh, yeah, sound.
Yeah. Theo Von does it.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
That is a reason to do it, is he is class.
He is funny as fuck. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but we're not here to talk about Theo Von, though, are we, boys?
No, we're here to talk about... Who are we here to talk about?
Who the fuck started giving you hosting rights?
Yeah. And
He is the eldest brother, boys.
And we get it, mate. You've been to the Open.
Respect your elders.
Yeah. You're at the Open Heart and Trish is repping the Madry. You trying to get some sponsors for us here, lads?
If Madry want to send us crates of beers for doing what we do, they can do that.
Yeah, but if you had to choose one beer in the world that was to sponsor this pod and we'd get a lifetime supply, Stella Pramen. That's a decent. I had that on the weekend. Nice, Liam.
No.
Jack, I said,
Now you put me on the spot there.
I went to Liam. Mate.
Yeah, fair one.
The answer is Stella Pramen.
Staro's it's a faithful one, isn't it?
Jack.
Just keep it simple, innit? Foster's. Nah. Corona, mate.
Corona. All right, okay.
If you were a beer Jack, you'd be Foster's a Carling, mate. You just bog standard guy.
Court now because like
Yeah, bog standard guy, but everyone enjoys it.
No, they don't
you
want
can't. No, I think what he's trying to say is that everyone enjoys him. Is the
No
point
way.
he's trying to make?
No,
Yeah, but I meant they like Carling as well.
You're all wrong anyway. The correct answer on tap is Kronenberg 1664 Blanc.
Oh yeah,
It's
we
a
had that in
blonde beer.
après ski, mate, in Val d'Isère.
But it is unbelievable.
I don't think it says Blanc on it.
It does.
It does. It's or Blanche.
It means white.
I don't know. No, yeah, you're right. It does mean white, Jack, but I think it's Blanche because it means blonde in French. Get on it, lads.
Oh yeah.
So it's not.
Sorry,
So it's not white.
No. Blonde.
It's Kronenberg Blanc, you like.
Is it Blanc? Yeah. Well, I was right, but
Anyway, should we talk about golf?
Yeah.
Right.
Better
So, first thing I want to touch on is Brooks Koepka's won again, right? Which I love to see because I love Brooks and he's a winner and I like to see the winners win. But does it mean, the more I watch it now, the more I'm like, does it mean anything?
I thought that. I did think that.
It's like I've seen him win, but I'm watching it thinking, yeah, but every time.
I had that thought. I had that exact thought when I saw it yesterday on Instagram Shorts. I was like, "Oh, he's won," but that was it. That was my only thought. I wasn't like, "Oh, buzzing. I'm gonna watch how he won. How did he win it?"
To be fair, though, does anyone here actually go, "Oh, yeah, fair dues, he's won there"? If like JT wins a standard PGA Tour event
I-
with a weakish field.
No, I tell you what they do. What I do though, I don't take note of what they've won, but I take note of how many times they've won. So if JT was to win this year, I'd be like, oh, he's a multiple winner this year. That's fucking great. If you win multiple times on the PGA Tour or whatever, regardless of what the actual championship is, I'm like, fucking hell, this guy's won 2 times on tour or 3 times on tour. Winning once, Taylor Gooch has won something like 3 times. I couldn't care any less. I couldn't get any less that he's won on the LIV Tour.
I
It's
don't
still
know.
impressive though.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Is Brooks is a proper alpha, isn't he? Like he's just. I think all he's asked about is winning whenever he plays, and that's all he can do is win on LIV. So I still think it's impressive, but yeah, I think to answer your point is I don't really care, to be honest.
Is Taylor's middle name Stinky?
No, it's no, it's Lickmite.
Taylor Lickmite.
Oh shit! But do you know what? Yeah, I'll tell you now. Yeah, he won the FedEx Cup equivalent, didn't he? Like he won the
18 million as well, the same, yeah.
He won the. Did he win the? Is that what it is? 18, but he won the overall one, didn't he? But what I don't well, yeah, we don't care because we like the PGA Tour, but I bet to people who like LIV, they think it's even better than winning the PGA Tour, don't they? It's like,
well, yeah, I suppose so.
Well, no, there's no suppose so about it.
It's not because it's not as strong a field. They've gone there for the money. Let's be like
yeah.
That's the truth of it. The reason they're there, well, they claim to want to play less golf, have more time with their families, and they earn the same, well, or a lot more money. So it doesn't matter which way you dress it. They're going to make out that it's a great achievement and this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, it's just like, yeah, this is a hell of a pay packet. The only thing it does for someone like Taylor Gooch, who I hadn't fucking heard of, to be honest with you, before he joined LIV and won like 3 events.
Well, you've got one, mate, so surely you've heard of it.
No, that's shocking banter.
That is shocking banter.
It's shocking banter.
That's how he's got his name on the headlines, is because he's won in LIV. So the only thing it does to him is he goes, yeah, this was a good move. Like I'm $18 million richer than I'd probably. He'd be lucky if he earned bloody 180,000 on the tour.
The only thing you can respect from him, he has won a lot. In he's won a lot of tournaments against Bryson, Garcia, and all that. To be fair to him,
yeah, but what I always think, about these is that for me there are there's 3 players from LIV I would take from there to have back in the PGA Tour, and I think as of right now today they can still compete. Possibly 4 would be Cam Smith, Brooks, and Bryson, and then you got DJ who would probably up his game. But then players like Taylor Gooch, I think they might only be playing as well as he is because he's in a comfort zone.
Mm.
He's in a no. I know they have that drop at the end, but like that is for like the people no one had ever heard of coming on and just getting it. Like that was just to fill the space of 48 players, isn't it?
Brooks' brother's been relegated, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's never gonna. I don't know. He doesn't really he doesn't perform in the majors, does he? Like we've never seen him perform in a major or even on a PGA Tour. So it's hard to say that he would be able to carry that onto the PGA Tour. But Brooks, Cam Smith, and Bryson are the 3 that I would be like. I don't even know if DJ could do it now.
To be honest with you, I don't think DJ has openly said that he's gone there to play less golf. And when we watched him in the Open this year, he was so disinterested. And I mean that's his character.
Yeah,
he is just a laid back guy. But watching him play his golf, I was just like, yeah, this guy's. He didn't look to me like he was really fussed about the golf. He was just like, look, I've already made my retirement pot is there. I'll carry on playing the game because I'm still relevant. But as soon as he becomes not relevant, I can't see him like carrying on. Like it's just like I'm with you. If there's any players that I'd welcome back onto the tour, it's those three.
Bryson, you should watch Bryson's YouTube if any of you get the chance. It's actually pretty good.
I'd actually have Patrick Reed back. I'd love to see him back on tour.
Oh,
No way. You do that to Ryan Deserve?
Captain America, baby.
I
yeah.
actually, yeah.
No way.
Why?
I-
Hang on a second. Just finish your sentence. Why would you have Patrick Reed back on tour?
Because he gets the people going.
He does, you know. I don't disagree with Liam. I think it'd be hilarious to have Patrick Reed on tour. He'd get loads of grief for the start. Loads of grief. And that would be well funny. Like, imagine him going down the stretch on a Sunday in a comp or something. It would be great.
The only way I'd like to see him back on tour and to see the grief is if he's visibly affected by it. So in the same way, like someone's being bullied, I'd like to see him back on tour if he looks like he's close to tears because people are giving him a hard time. The thing is, the guy couldn't care any less. The guy is, you can't dent his exterior. So no, you can fucking stay on LIV.
Do you remember he was it 2016 he had Rory on toast in the Ryder Cup, wasn't it? and then he had them on toast. Game. Yeah, and then he had them on toast again in the Masters in 2018, yeah.
Yeah.
That is like, for me, if I was Rory, I would be pissed. And then the guy sees you as well.
I respect him for that alone.
The one thing I will give him is when we were at Hoylake, Liam, and you were just going, go on, Paddy, and him and his caddy were laughing. And I thought, well, at least they do have some ounce of banter in
sense of humour.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I tell you what, of all the players that we watched off that 15th tee, his was one of the most impressive. I think that Adrian Moronk was probably the one that everyone went, wow. But I loved his tee shot.
Yeah, he hit a massive draw, didn't he?
You get the opportunity now. Say the fans, Patrick Reed, Bryson DeChambeau, Brooks Koepka, and Cam Smith want back on the tour, and it goes to a Twitter poll. What do you think? Do the fans vote them back onto the tour, or do they tell them where to go? So
what? What? Say again.
So if they had the opportunity to come back on tour now, and the determining factor was a Twitter poll, are they allowed back on, yes or no? And it was strictly golf fans who had to vote.
So there was like no strings attached. It was like, we're not talking about the money or the contract. We're just talking about, do you want these personalities back on tour?
Yeah.
I'll put it on the podcast and see what we get from there.
I don't think that's quite the same scope, is it? But
I'd say
I would, for me, I would be like, I would say yeah. But if I was to make an assumption on what other people would put, I think it would be closer than we think. Yeah. But if you were to add a third section and it said yes, but they have to do a forfeit that the fans get to choose, it would be like, I think 100% of the fans would be like, yeah, let's choose him. Do you know what I mean? And then the fans got to choose what they did.
What would they do?
But it'd have to be, the forfeit would be, that of the four of them, only two are allowed back in, but they have to fight each other.
Yeah, you got Brooks and Bryson coming on that. Well, I don't know, Patty Reed. Cam Smith's getting battered, isn't he? That guy's getting absolutely smashed, isn't he? Yeah, that guy, he's fucking pussy. But no, I would say overall it'd be pretty close. But to answer your original question, Tris, no, I don't think it matters that he's went on the LIV Tour again.
No, neither do I. No,
it holds no creditability, does it?
No, it doesn't carry credit.
Give it another go. Give it another go.
Credibility.
Yeah. Well, then, you need to get a word of the day, toilet paper, mate. You're fucking shocking.
He's just lost his credibility. He's just lost his credibility with that statement.
It's creditability, mate. Listen, it's Monday. It's been a long day, mate. Yeah.
Actually, to be fair, Jack, in your defence, that is the most. That's the way you would say the word if it makes the most sense. Credibility. So I'll give you that.
Don't
Bit of
rush to be
shocking,
a
mate.
banker, mate.
Hey,
Don't rush to be a banker, mate.
why would I rush to be a banker, mate?
Yeah. Credit score?
Why do I need that?
You not get
Oh, fuck me, man.
Hey,
You're
was that-
dumb.
Was that supposed to be banter then?
Yeah.
Replace
like
banker,
half banner.
replace the B of banker with a W, and that's what you are, mate.
Yeah,
Wanker.
good one, mate. I knew that was coming from a mile away.
I'm keeping it PG, mate.
Yeah?
Up your game,
Why?
seriously, mate. All right, so what I'll do, actually, I was saying this the other day, yeah? You could bring four names over, okay? But you have to send 4 from PGA Tour over. But
Yeah.
no, like, you can't just say fucking, like...
Great. Yeah, love that question.
The 4, it has to be like 4 players that everyone would know.
Do you know who I'd love to send over only for the fucking mass fallout that would just tear everything apart? Send Rory over to
Who?
Rory.
Yeah, Rory.
Yeah.
I'd defo send Patty Ice.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
Be
Yeah.
like,
Well,
see you later,
Him
mate.
and Xander. Him and Xander both.
Oh, Xander. Yeah, Xander. Yeah, Patty Ice and Xander be like, yeah, lads, go and be fucking absolute.
yeah.
No, you're not
Yeah.
allowed to say goodbye to your friends and family. You're going right now.
Yeah, I'd say they'd be 2.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of anyone else that absolutely. Do you know what I don't like? Wyndham Clark. I think he's a bit of a weirdo. I sent
Why,
Wyndham.
just
That's
because
a
he said
straight-
that he thinks he's better than Rory. Like, you've taken offence to that, yeah?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Too hard,
I'm like
isn't it?
I'm Michael Jordan. I'm Michael Jordan. Not
Do
documentary,
me a
mate.
favour, right?
I was just gonna say that.
Took it personally.
Saying,
And I
keep
took that
saying
personally.
another 3 people or whatever, just so I can do it. I'm doing an experiment. Just keep doing it. Just like pick another 3 players.
Right. So to be fair, I'm agreeing with Liam. Xander Schauffele be one.
Patrick Cantley, Xander
Schauffele.
Schauffele, Wyndham Clark, and who else?
I don't think there's not many that are like well.
Yeah, there's not many that are well known that everyone thinks is a bit of a tit.
I can't think of a 4th one.
Victor Hovland.
No.
No way.
That's a joke.
Danny Willett. Fuck that guy. No, Danny Willett's actually pretty sound. Do you know? Actually, I might get criticized. At times, sometimes I'm like, nah, well, funny. Sometimes like that, you can get out of my face. Tyrrell Hatton. When that guy's like sulking and like throwing clubs and like, oh, that does my head in. Like too much.
All right, my experiment's failed anyway. I was going to say, if I reckon British people would just constantly pick American people, like personalities to send off.
Oh, Adam Hadwin.
Adam Hadwin, yeah.
Yeah.
Brian Harmon.
Do you know who have? Yeah, do you know who have gone? And they are, for some reason, really boring. Right, the South Africans. I don't know why they're so boring.
Keegan Bradley's another.
Keegan Bradley.
Yeah. That's a good one. South Africa, yeah, you've got Louis. I don't think that. Well, yeah, I suppose you could.
2000, be it Bezwindow or whatever, or whatever.
Schwartzel.
You had Schwartzel. Yeah, it's like, wow. It's like they don't grow any personality there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they are quite, but they've got lovely swings. I would. What are you looking at me at?
Yeah, what is that face for? These have got gorgeous swings.
But you can't, like. All right. Yeah.
One of the
Matt
nicest.
Fitzpatrick. Matt
Nah,
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzy's a
See
legend.
you later.
No.
Nah, for being sponsored by Skechers alone, he deserves worse than Liv.
Yeah,
He deserves Liv. He deserves Liv without the money.
Skechers contact you tomorrow, right? And they say, all right, so let's fast forward to SFS in 5 years' time, yeah? Skechers
No,
contact
thank you.
me. Hang on, no, Skechers contact me and they go, listen, I want to speak to you. I know that you guys have got this thing going on. but as Skechers, we want to provide you with as many shoes and anything you need for what you're doing. You're open to that. And I go, without asking anyone else, I go, yeah, 100%.
I think if Skechers come and contact us in 5 years about a deal, I think we're on our way down. Because I'm not wearing their gear, mate.
I resign.
I swear. Yeah. I actually like Liam doesn't like Fitzpatrick, yeah. I like him, but he comes across as a little bit of when I said like a nerd.
He's a proper nerd. And slightly wrong, I don't dislike him. I just like to dislike him.
Mate, no offense,
it's funny.
You're a nerd as well.
Yeah, you are the most.
You know everything about everything. You know everything about your putting, all that stuff. Well,
I like to dislike myself as well.
Jack, I love how you just come into combos, you know.
Delivery.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, do you know what? I'm on sober October.
I want to this is not on purpose, but the second point I want to talk about is Brooks as well. So Brooks has said again publicly, he's sort of had to go at Matt Wolfe and said there's only 3 of us on the team. And I can't decide where I sit with it, because I'm like, well, you should maybe be a better leader, and that's what LIV provides, the team aspect. But another side of me is like, golf does need drama. It does need like talking points and things, and it does need more.
So, what's he
Wait,
said?
can I just say on that? Yeah, he needs to be a better leader. But what is better than winning as a leader? Like, Brooks is saying all that, but he's going out there and he's winning. Surely Matt Wolfe's going, do you know what? He's saying all this, but he's the boy, yeah.
There's a lot more to it than that. You do know that, right? There's a lot more.
No, Trist, listen, yeah. We're in the presence of wisdom, mate. The guy,
greatness.
We like, you're the best to ever do podcasting, Jack. End off, mate. And like, you don't even need to know what's been said to know what's gone on there.
No.
Do you know? Yeah, I actually thought about this the other day. Yeah, about the Brooks quote, Tris. I read up about it. It's not the first time he's made comments about him.
Hang on a minute. Bring me up to speed. What's been said? Because I know we've already discussed this on the podcast.
Yeah,
so it's a different one. So just this week, he said there's only 3 of us on our team, and his team is him, his brother, Jason Kokrak, what his name is.
You know, what do you want?
Jason Kokrak. Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Kokrak. Jason Kokrak and Wolfe.
I think one. Yeah, this is what I'm going to say to you. Right, a couple of things. Brooks has got a neck on him saying there's only 3 of us on his team, when one of those is his fucking brother and he's dead last. Yeah, that is by that thing. There's only 2 of them on his team. Right, that's the first thing. Second thing is, I think to decide whether he's a good leader or not, we need to know what's been done so far. Because if he's done the proper thing and approached Matt Wolfe offline and internally as a team, like, listen, mate, you need to pull yourself together, put the work in, and Matt Wolfe's just like, nah, mate, I'm here for the money, then I would 100% do what Brooks is doing and call him out in public. But if he's not done that and is just calling him out in public because he thinks it's like an alpha male thing to do, then I think it's a bit of a dick move.
I think it's a bit of a dick move, and it's because not that I don't like the drama. I'm not really asked that Matt Wolfe's offended by it, but one of the reporters that I follow on Twitter had said that they played a pro-am the week before an event, obviously a pro-am, and Matt Wolfe was like buzzing. He was playing with him and he was like playing really well, really sort of extrovert, go out, have a good laugh with everybody. And then it was that evening that Brooks made the comments in the first place. And then he said he saw Matt Wolfe on the putting green the next day and he was a different person. He was like really dejected, down in the dumps and stuff. And if LIV is going to create a team format where the captains can choose players if they've been relegated and bring people into their team, Brooks needs to do more than just win tournaments.
Yeah. I look at the captains there now, and I'm like, Lee Westwood, yeah? 2 of the captains, Lee Westwood is actually, if he wasn't a captain, he'd be getting relegated. But because he's a captain, he's exempt from relegation, which is bullshit.
Who made Lee Westwood a captain?
That's what I'm saying. He's a captain, isn't he? Schwartzel is. Like, half he's a...
The team format there is pretty pathetic, to be honest. Anyway, if I was Brooks, or if I was a part of the team, I'd just be like, look, you're not my captain. Don't tell me how to, like, go about my game. I'll do me and you do you. Like, because golf at the end of the day is an individual sport. Like, you first and foremost, you play for yourself. So the team element is a byproduct. Like, you know, if we were part of the team now, and Tristan was coming to me going, fucking hell, you know, you're not pulling your weight for the team, you need to do better. I'd be like, I know, because I'm not placing myself. Like, my first priority is of myself. I want to win the tournament.
But I think the relevance, but I think the relevance comes in the actual fact that it's their livelihood on LIV. I'd agree with you, but I'm not 100%. But Matt Wolfe, if he isn't now chosen for another team, he doesn't get a slot on LIV. That's what I think is the relevance behind it, because the captains are exempt, but no one else is.
Well, but I see, that's the thing. I don't think that's the case. I think because to get Matt Wolfe and all that onto the tour, because Matt Wolfe at the time leaving LIV, he was the hype had slightly died down on him, but he was still a prospect on the PGA Tour. To get him to come to LIV, they will have definitely said like, "Oh, this is the way it worked," and then they will say, "But you don't have to worry about getting relegated. Like, you're all right." And like, been in the I guarantee you that would be. It's not obviously confirmed, but I don't think he has to worry about losing his place, and I don't even think he has to worry about losing getting kicked off the team. I think he can only be moved from that team if there's a trade made, like in American sports or something. Like, they swap him for another player. I don't think he can just kick him off the team. I don't think he's fighting for his livelihood. I think he's just, like we said before, comfortable. All right, sound lads. Cheers to the input.
Thanks for that, mate. Thank you.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why it's such a shit business model. The team element, like Liam says, it's nothing. It doesn't add anything to it. No one watches it for the team element either. And if you were Brooks, if there was a team element, you'd be annoyed that you're winning your team. You would be pissed off that you're winning your team that much money.
I personally, I know that if I was Brooks now, I would be just fuming. I'm pissed off.
Can I just say,
you like don't do what I want you to do it in this saying, let alone if it was a multi-million-pound contract in a golf comp. I'd just be fucking fuming all the time.
But can I just say, if we were the team now and you were the captain, none of us would listen to you, because at the end of the day, you're the loser of losers.
Yeah.
How everyone will have seen the chip shot as well.
I watched that video today, which is the day of recording, which is Monday. This comes out on Friday, and like, what went downhill after first hole for you? That was a great putt. I'm not going to ruin it, but it went downhill for you there, Trist. I'm quite shocked, to be honest, mate, that you performed the way you did. What do you attribute that to?
Alignment.
I'm not going to tell you what I attribute to, because I shouldn't really be live on air bashing my family as much as I am. But it's ultimately down to that. You can't have...
Do you mean... Oh, okay. I thought you meant your family's in us three, but clearly you meant you live in wife and 2 kids.
Yeah.
Fair one.
You can't have a wife and 2 kids.
End of. Just leave it there.
If you want to play top golf. You've got to do what Liam's done and wait until they sort of get over that 3-4 year old mark. From there, we'll go from there. But I will just say, I haven't enjoyed golf for a few years, but I will say this, and you can record this bit.
It is recorded.
Already recorded.
Yeah, 2024 will be different, and it will.
No, it's different for me as well. Liam doesn't have Liam's got that magic dust. I've told you this before. He does that. Do you know that Salt Bay thing? Just sprinkles that neglect dust on Caleb and Caddy when they sleep, and then they wake up. And like, who's dad again?
The key to it is that man coming round again this week.
hey, Trist, you and me both, baby. 2024 is going to be a huge year for me.
I don't think it will be for you. I just don't. I think it will be for me. I think that I will sort my long, persistent problems with alignment out over the winter, and then I'll be playing good golf. My swing doesn't actually need much technical work. My alignment does. Once I can do that,
like you're talking utter shit.
Mate, you were hitting fades, you were hitting draws, you've been slices, you're hitting hooks.
Your alignment is one simple fix. It's not something that you work the whole winter on. Oh yeah, I've been working on my alignment the whole winter. That's literally a 5-minute.
It's like turning the tap off, mate.
No, it isn't.
Like, fuck, the tap was on. I'll turn it off.
No, do you know what it is? Do you know what you're doing now? You're kind of like ridiculing mental health, and it's not funny, right? Because my alignment is all mental, and it's not as simple as fixing it, because I've done that. But then you face.
You haven't.
Hang on a second.
Spell alignment.
Right. There's someone listening to this right now, and they're going, yeah, I know what he means. So when in my mind, I'm aiming one place and I'm actually aiming a complete different direction. Now, I'm faced with the ball on the practice ground or the practice on the driving range. I can fix it and I can hit some good balls, right? But on the golf course, you have to make a decision. You have to make a decision. You have to make a decision whether you trust yourself or trust the process. And it's hard because you want to trust yourself and not the process. And what you end up doing is just going back every time.
I've never seen someone squeeze so much juice out of alignment. Fuck me. Yeah. Just fix your alignment, mate. It's not in alignment. It's recalibration.
Yes,
getting to aim somewhere.
Yeah. Be careful what you wish for then.
We don't have problems with alignment, mate.
Hey, Trist, your golf game is not your golf game is LOL, but your also nickname is LOL because you had the loser of losers, mate.
We'll say this. It hasn't been me for the last few years, I'll admit. But we'll see who the best Griffiths brother is next year.
Yeah, fine. Well, just to let you know, though, just to make a point for the viewers, listeners. Me and Trace might be saying, 2024 is going to be a big year for us, and then we might spunk it out because we've not put the work in. It is actually going to be a massive year for Liam because, like I said last podcast, Liam's paid a lot of money, so it's going to be a huge year for Liam. It is make or break for you, Liam. If you don't get to where you want to next year, you need to swallow the big fat pill of maybe I'm not as good at this game as I thought I could be. And you,
listen,
excuse me, hands up.
What? Oh, you want to go first? Okay, sorry.
Hot take. Here's the hot take of the evening. Liam can never get on scratch. Do you know why?
Tell us why, Jack.
He will always be off 4 or 3, yeah? Because do you know where those 4 or 3 shots are?
Putting.
On the green. You got to feel it. You got to be natural at putting. Like McIlroy is hot and cold at putting because he's not a natural putter. You are. Oh, you're shit.
Yeah, I agree with Jack there, but I don't. I agree that he's putting shit, but I actually think Liam's got the best chance of all of us getting on scratch.
Yeah, you can all spout your shit about who'll be the best Griffiths brother next year. I'm not particularly fussed. All I'll say is I've set the wheels in motion for the winter already, right? And the person who goes to the gym every single day, irrespective of how he feels, will always be the person who only goes to the gym when he feels like it. And unfortunately for you guys, that's what you are. You're
So
just
tell me now.
It's hobby golf. It's golf where you go, do I feel like going for a few holes? Yes or no. So you're already on the back foot. I have nothing to worry about.
So tell me now. It's October the 16th or something today, isn't it?
Correct.
How many sessions you done of
I
this
had
training
two.
plan that you're on?
I had 2 sessions in the driving range last week.
Yeah, it's not good enough, mate.
I'm not. It might not be good enough for someone else out there who might be working harder than me. I'm comparing myself to you guys.
Yeah, but you're not going to get anywhere with that swing or those putting stroke.
I've got my own.
I missed half that then.
I've got my own
Didn't miss
guidance
much,
for
mate.
winter as well.
You got your own guide for winter?
My own guidance over winter as well.
Who's
What was
that
it?
from?
Google Maps?
No.
Something
No.
like that.
Jack, do you know what, yeah? You are a really funny guy, and I really rate your humour, yeah. Because as you understand, I'm my brother, and I've just grown up with it. But in terms of like comedic timing and actually clever jokes, yeah, you might be. Well, you're the worst out of all 4 of us.
Yeah, I lack in that department.
But in terms of like innuendos and stuff, in terms of innuendos and your pronunciation of certain words, you're right up there, mate, with the best that I've ever seen.
None of you asked me about what I think about 2024 season myself.
Yeah, because it's the same as always, mate. You've got big dreams,
I've got big dreams.
No, that's
you
not
have.
why we've been asked you, because no one really gives a fuck. So we'll go to the quiz.
Yeah, but quickly, actually, Trishan, who is your own guidance?
Matthew taught you, mate.
Does he know about this?
Yeah.
Let Jack have his say, because I'm looking forward to hearing this, because I will have a rebuttal.
Yeah.
2024. What's it bring in store?
Right. Quiz time.
Oh, fuck me. God.
Go on, Jack, tell us.
I'll go back to back with Asian Cup, lad.
Retaining it. So you're off what now, Jack? 7.
No,
yeah?
do you
8.
want my honest goals?
One sentence. Your one goal. Your main goal in one sentence.
Try and get a major in the bank, number 1. And number 2, compete for the Order of Merit. Have a good, consistent season. That's all I can.
Is that kick in next season, Leo?
It will be kicking in next season, yeah. So it'll be a big season at Bull Bay. If you miss a comp and one of us happens to play in that comp, you know you're going to be like a 1 week out can throw you for the season. So there'll be a lot of consideration in that respect.
Like
Jack, if you're gonna compete at all next season, your biggest issue is you have absolutely no idea what's going on in your swing. You don't know where your bad shots come from. You don't even know where your good shots come from. Your issue is mental. You've got this mental block to not want to understand your golf swing and where it's at. When you're hot, don't get me wrong. But when you're bad, it is shocking.
Yeah,
shocking
like you are, yeah. You're the type of guy, yeah, that like say now, this obviously doesn't apply to you in real life, but hypothetically speaking now, you had a girlfriend, yeah, and you cheated on her, you treated her like shit, you didn't spend any money with her, didn't spend any time with her, yeah. And then she breaks up with you and you're like, huh? What? I thought things were going alright. We were doing alright. I have no idea what I did wrong. Like you complain about your golf game, but you don't practice. You don't analyse. You don't want to see people, mate. You don't put the hours in. You just sit there drinking Corona, doing absolutely niche.
Absolutely. Do you know what he was doing last week in Powfoot? And it was really annoying me.
Niche.
He was pulling the ball way left, right? And he was aiming. There was a bit of a breeze. And he was aiming like 30 yards left.
Yeah.
And hitting it straight. So his ball was landing, and he was crying because he was like, "It's gone fucking straight again," and I was like, "So I was trying to get through into his head. It's gone straight because you're hitting it straight and you're aiming there." Yeah. And every time I told him, if you want to take the wind into consideration, like aim for the center of the green and aim 5 yards left of the green. Don't aim 30 yards left, and he was hitting the green every time. And then, like 5 minutes later, it's like he completely forgot about what I'd said, and he'd be whinging and moaning about why he's hit it straight left 30 yards out of line again.
So in summary, 2024 is going to be a massive year for the Griffiths Bros, then, is it?
I will prove to everyone what I'm about.
Okay,
Order of merit.
No, I'm done with that now. Quick.
You can't win the order of merit, mate.
So, what year did Brooks Koepka win his first major championship?
2014.
2016, baby.
No, so Josh and Jack are out.
Shit, I know what it is.
Liam's out.
2018.
2017.
17.
No,
Yes,
nobody gets
1-0.
that.
So no points there.
Yeah, get it.
How many major championships has John Daly won?
2.
Josh.
Ooh.
Point.
It was the US PGA in 1980 something, and then the Open, yeah.
No, it's PGA in 1991.
I thought I was going to say 1991, but I thought.
And then 95 British Open.
If you want to watch a golf clinic, go and watch his highlights from 1991 US PGA.
Probably won't.
Okay, cool.
Right. Phil Mickelson collapsed on the final hole at the 2006 US Open. Who ended up winning that tournament?
Tiger Woods.
No, you're out.
Angel Cabrera Bello.
No.
Chris DeMarco.
Do you mean Angel Cabrera, Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Chris DeMarco.
No. Jeff Ogilvy.
Oh, I'd never have got that.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have got that.
3 questions down, only 1 point scored.
No, 2 questions. Yes, 3 questions down.
What's the only major that Fred Couples has won?
Masters.
Josh.
That was me.
2
That was me.
Are
No,
you
what?
asking me?
That was John.
About 2 years later, mate.
Yeah, you in reality, you were about 2 whole seconds behind.
I'm light
No,
and
I
you're
wasn't.
sound. You're a mile behind. Come on.
No, this is wrong. This.
Come on.
See me complaining, mate.
No, because you're
Rory
dumb as fuck.
McIlroy won the 2011 US Open by 8 shots. Who finished second place? And I'm going to give you a clue. He's still an active golfer. Technically was one of the world's best. But
Lee Westwood.
you're out now.
Hmm.
But is not actually on the same level anymore. Still a young golfer as well.
Ricky Fowler.
No. So, Jack, you got a free ride here.
Love the free ride then.
And don't cheat, Jack.
Is he American?
No.
He'll be cheating. He's got his camera off. He's definitely cheating.
The camera's not off. You can see me.
Tress, surely got to do
He's
something
still
about this time.
relatively young.
Yeah. I just want to give Jack a point. If
What
you
is relatively young? Like young, like same age as McIlroy?
He's about mid-30s Australian.
Oh, that is
Adam Scott.
No, I fucking knew you
Jason.
were gonna get it.
I'm getting it. Jason Day.
Jason Day, yeah.
Right, I get that point.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Oh,
So
you
well
can have
done,
it.
Josh. You won again.
My win streak on this quiz malarkey is fucking.
Your win streak against Liam's insane.
I know. He owes me about
Because
7 points.
You two share quiz questions.
We don't.
No,
mate.
no.
Yes, you do.
We don't. I literally just have a Google a tab here open now before I come on because I've done some good quizzes. Now I'm on the point where I'm like, all right, Google quiz questions before I get on.
Yeah, fair one. Fair one. Next time. Do you know what? Next week, I'll prep a quiz.
Go on in.
Right? And then you 3 can battle it out.
Yeah,
Right. Sounds good.
Right. I want to call it.
Yeah, that's but classic Chris. That right. Do you want Jack to round us off?
Yeah.
For a change.
Go on, Jack. Give it a go.
Hope you had fun, guys. See you later.
Oh my god!
Thanks for listening.
Do you know? Just before we
Tune
go,
in next week.
Jack works for Watkin Jones as a QS. He's really good, but between the hours of 8:30 and 5, which are his working hours, the guy he's unreal QS. Outside his hours, that guy is one of the dumbest people I've ever met in my life.
Yeah. It's actually strangely, you are so dumb. That's the thing. You really
You
are.
are so dumb. Isn't what's that video?
You're so dumb.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, let's wrap it up, baby.
Yeah, subscribe. We've got 136 subscribers now.
Damn.
But
Damn.
Basically, what is annoying me, right? And you can do what you want. You can choose to do what you want. But a lot more people are watching. So if you're watching it, subscribe. It's literally just click a button. So
yeah, the first 5,000 people to subscribe, we're giving $1,000 each to. So
yeah.
Get on it, lads.
The first 5,000 people to subscribe are going to get a full set and tour bag of TaylorMade Stealths. Yeah,
and an autographed photo of Jack from the Modern Towel.
And the round
from whenever destination go.
Oh, fuck me. Right.
Good night.
Good night, lads.
Sleep tight, guys.
Hold on. Are we?